You're doing okay? Beautiful. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Check. You good? Good. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Once again, thank you for being here, and it is a very special morning for all of us in Fort Bend County, and I wanted to welcome Dr. Sterling and also Stephen Carter. And we all know Ed has been maybe the most popular person in Fort Bend County last 3-4 months, and our very own county auditor, and thank you for you all being here. And as you all know, Fort Bend County is the most diverse county in the country, and we have 122 languages are spoken, and what kind of people live here and call home. And hundreds and thousands of people move it to Fort Bend every single month, every single year, and they call Fort Bend home. And simple reason, because we have so much uniqueness comparing other parts of our country. And I don't have to specifically say this, small businesses are the backbone of any community in our country, and in Fort Bend it is not any different. And so that is exactly why we are doing something about the small businesses, those who are struggling, because see, we realize there is a lot of people, a lot of small businesses put their life saving into their business, and last 4 or 5 months they have been struggling. And also, as a business owner myself and business consultant myself, and I learned this a long time ago, more than 70-80% of the small businesses go out of business not because they don't know that specific thing they are selling, they don't know how to make them, or the quality of it, all that stuff, they know it. But the other business aspect of it, that's the reason why they fail many times. That is, we understanding that's why Fort Bend County has launched a free consulting services with the help of Carter Brothers, LLP, and also with a special focus on businesses, those who are especially minority-owned, women-owned, and also disadvantaged businesses during this COVID-19 pandemic. And also, I just wanted to say, we wanted to support, we wanted to help, we wanted to do everything possible to make sure our businesses are supported and they stay in business. That is our #1 goal. And this initiative is it could be virtual, it could be communities specialty during COVID-19, because it helped alleviate, as I repeat, alleviate the minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses during this troubling time. Benefit of this program, the Small Business Support Program, is one-on-one business coaching. And I wish when I started my business, I had this kind of facility available. One-on-one business coaching, locally and nationally renowned trainers. And number 2, customizable COVID-19 business package and business recovery plan. And so they will sit down with you one-on-one and do that. And resiliency courses on each month, teaching how to tackle, how to move through the uncharted territory, which is this COVID-19 is something for everybody. It is something new happening every single day. We always say that it is a moving target every single day, and every single hour, as a matter of fact, with what is happening in our country, in our state, and also in our region. And also this, the people who get selected, they're also going to have monthly strategy meetings where they could learn and understand and interact with their peers, and 6 months online access to consulting program, and also access to a recovery conference coming in next November, and where all businesses get together and talk about how they can together deal with this pandemic and be successful moving forward. With that, I will ask every businesses to apply. And once again, I repeat, small businesses' success is so important to us in Fort Bend County. And that's the very reason why, and I believe our the business support grant is still open, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And along with that, I will ask you to go ahead and apply for our grant program. It can be anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000 grant if you qualify. And also, don't make any judgment and apply, and then our team will review it and make sure whether you qualify or not, and then guide you in the right direction with that. And bottom line is here, in Fort Bend County, we care about small businesses. We care about their success because their success is directly impacting our community because they put their life saving onto their business, and they hire people, and they pay taxes, and they keep our economy rolling. And once again, we will do everything possible to support our small businesses. And also, I encourage you to go to fortbendentrepreneur.com to get started. And of course, our consultant, the Carter Brothers, will be explaining more about it. And also our auditor, Ed Sturdivant, will be talking about the specific details. Once again, I just want you to know this. We are here to help. Reach out to us, reach out to our office, reach out to our county auditor's office, reach out to our consultants. But don't wait, apply, and let's all help. Let's help you, and let's all tackle this COVID-19 situation together. With that, I will invite our consultant. Which one? Carter Brothers.
Stephen Carter, yeah.
Okay, so are you the doctor?
He's the doctor.
Okay.
I'm just the business
Stephen.
guy.
Okay. Okay. I will invite Stephen Carter to explain more detail about this program. Steve.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge. We're so excited to be a part of the Fort Bend County initiative to make a difference in the community at large. And as the judge so eloquently spoke about, there's about a 12% rate of minority businesses getting access to the PPP and the EIDL. And we know that those funds, those capital funds, are required and needed to bounce back from COVID-19. So many businesses are not even getting the funds that they need, which is why Fort Bend County and Ed Sturdivant and his team are focused on giving the financial support. But as business owners, we also understand that not only do you need the financial support, but you also need the operational and strategic support to bounce back from this program. So it is our personal passion and desire to make sure that businesses recover from COVID-19 to a level before the pandemic, but not just before the pandemic, to be bigger and better than they've ever been before. So we encourage everyone to go to fortbendentrepreneur.com. Go to that website. It's a very, very simple process. We've made it only about 12 steps to get through. We really just want to encourage everyone to get into the program, get this free assistance that the Fort Bend County group has made available to you so that you can have the tools that you need to succeed and get to the next level. I'm going to ask Dr. Carter to come up, just talk about our progress so far in the program.
Thank you, Stephen. Good morning, everyone. We are having a wonderful, wonderful start. So far, we've recruited 200 businesses. Those businesses are across the board. We are looking at small businesses like nail salons, beauticians, barbershops, small restaurants. We want to touch all those industries that typically are not getting the services that they need. We're wanting to mirror the funds that they're receiving with the education that they need so that they can recover from this pandemic. We want to come out better than we were before, and we need you guys to tell your friends and your family members that have businesses to sign up for this program. FortBendEntrepreneur.com. Sign up today. Thank you.
Yeah, with that, I will invite our very own County Auditor, Ed Sturdivant. Please, sir. You're the money man. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. I just wanted to highlight what the judge mentioned earlier about the grant program that has been running. It kicked off June 15th. Currently, we have 2,000 eligible businesses that have applied and been screened. At this point, we have only processed 10% of the payments, so that's just a couple of hundred. I'm saying that with reinforcement to those businesses who may view this. We've been communicating with you. However, our commitment is to have the first 2,000 either paid or in process of payment by end of next week. The amount that subscribes out of the $38 million that the Commissioners Court authorized, roughly $29 million of that 38 has been committed. So back to the judge's words, please apply. If you can show your need, and actually even if we exceed the subscription amount that the court has funded, we can go back to the Commissioners Court, present that to them, and encourage additional funds to be provided. And we can provide them options for those other funding sources. And the eligibility for this small business grant program, which is going to be complemented by the Carter Brothers Resiliency Program, is from, you can have employee count from 1 to 50, your revenue from $25,000 up to $5 million, and the grant amounts go from $5,000 up to $25,000. So in light of that, we know that that's not going to solve all of your problems, but let us help you with at least this start. Go online, www.fortbendcountytx.gov, and you'll see the small business banner. Click on the link, and you're right there. We need your applications now. Our case management team is ready and waiting. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. I just wanted to reiterate what we were saying. Between the small business grant program and the consulting services free of charge available, and I just want everybody to take advantage of it. Please don't later say I didn't know this or that, and just go and apply. And also, we always said this: don't make any judgment whether you qualify or not. It is your job. Just apply it, and we have an expert team verifying your application, and then they will tell you if they need any additional information needed or things of that nature. With that, please go to two websites was mentioned. One is fortbendcountytx.gov for the small business grant program. And to apply for the consultancy services, fortbendentrepreneur.com. These two places, please go and apply and get this help you need. Together, we will deal with this COVID-19 pandemic, and together we will come back and make a better Fort Bend County for the future and for our children. Thank you. With that, if you have any questions, I will entertain it at this point.
Did I hear correctly? There's 2,000 applications been approved,
Correct.
and that equates to run about 29 million
29 million.
of the 38 million that's allocated toward this.
Correct.
Right.
Will this process also be in Spanish?
Yes, sir. It is currently in Spanish. We have Spanish-speaking case managers ready to take applications over the phone if there are any challenges. And all the other languages. I mean, we have many more languages spoken in this county.
Come on in, Ed, please.
Our case management team also has resources to accommodate any other languages that are presented to us so that we can make sure everyone has an opportunity.
And Ed, I just wanted to add that also the consulting services are in Spanish as well. We have Spanish virtual classes, Spanish consultants to work with the small businesses, so we are encouraging everyone, no matter what your limitations may be, we have a solution for you.
Beautiful. Any other questions?
Hey, Ed, real fast, could you just quickly take me through that process? Someone makes a phone call or goes online?
Right.
How long does it take to get a reply, response?
The replies are coming within 3 to 5 days of their application being in process. We've actually improved to this 3 to 5 days. We were so overwhelmed at first, we weren't meeting that goal. We have met that goal by beefing up the case management team. Within 3 to 5 days, case manager is communicating with the applicant, letting them know what additional information they need, or that their application is moving to the next stage in the payment queue.
Has anyone received money yet?
Yes, the 200, we're at about a couple of million. It's a little over 2 million, 2.2, 2.3, actually paid out to businesses at this point.
what is the time process? Once the client, the person applies for the loan, what is the time process for them to get the loan?
Well, I would like to say that what we've been already doing is our goal, but it's not. Our new goal is that within 2 weeks of the applicant being deemed eligible, they will receive payment or receive notice that payment is in process. We have not been meeting that goal to this point due to the overwhelming volume. However, we have increased the case management team as of the end of last week, and we can now commit that we will have those payments either made or in process by end of July, so next Friday, for the ones that are already deemed eligible. And then we're going to maintain that 3 to 5 business days of assessing the applicant, and then within 1 week after being deemed eligible, we're going to get them into the payment queue with communication all along the way.
Okay. With that, thank you, Ed. I just wanted to absolutely appreciate the Carter brothers here. And like I said, I know personally more than 70–80% of the small businesses fail, not because they don't know how to make the hamburger.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it is simply because they don't understand the business aspect of it. And that is, I know it, and the actual study shows that is the case. So that's what we are trying to solve here, and that's what we are trying to solve here. And that is, I assume that it is free of charge. The county is paying for it, and please take advantage of it. And I just wanted to say, Ed, our county auditor and his team doing an amazing job. We have the rental program going on, we have the business grant program going on. Under the circumstances, we are blessed with some wonderful people, and thank you for all what you're doing with that. Thank you for coming. Please, once again, I repeat, 2 websites, FortBendCountyTX.gov for the business grant, and also FortBendEntrepreneur.com for the business consulting services available. With that, thank you very much. Yes, sir. Do you have any questions?
You spoke it too fast. Slow down on the websites.
Website is www.FortBendCountyTX.gov for the business grant program. For the consulting services, FortBendEntrepreneur.com. So, yeah.
Have we also placed the link to the program being administered by the Carter Brothers on our site too?
Okay.
We were supposed to, between yesterday and today.
Yeah,
That
we'll
actually
check
happened.
with
Yeah.
So we will have a link on the county's website.
For the
Brazilian
consulting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming, and I really appreciate all the good work you're doing, because these stories need to be told, and people need to, especially you mentioned about the Spanish accessibility, and both this program do have that.
Yes.
So please make sure the community understand it. Please come forward and right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very good. Thank you.
Sir.